like a boss.
All right, ladies. So this is Alex, your toxic dating coach. And today we're going to talk about women's number one weakness, your weakness, and how to mitigate that weakness. How to make sure that that weakness doesn't ruin your dating life. Because this is the thing. Studies have shown that men lie better than women. Now, men don't know how to hide their lies better than women. Women are more sneaky about it because they have plausible deniability. You women have this look about you. You guys are pretty. You guys look innocent. And so because of that is the halo effect, wherein if you believe one good thing about the other person, about someone, you're going to believe everything else that's good about them, right? And also a lot of people assume that pretty people don't lie. I mean, it's just how it is. So women are good at hiding their lies, but when it comes to telling lies, women are not that good at it. Men are better at lying. Why? Because this is the thing. Men are better about lying with their words. Women are better about lying visually. In other words, a man exaggerates about his value as a mate through his words. He exaggerates how much money he earns. He exaggerates how big his dick is, right? You know what I'm saying? Wait, one second.
All right, so
sorry about this, people. Sorry about that. Okay, there you go. All right. He exaggerates how big his dick is. Men exaggerate everything, right? What women do is that they exaggerate visually, like I said. They increase their breast sizes. They make their butts look bigger. They know how to manipulate male visual. So a man's weakness is his eyes. A woman's weakness is her ear, right? And the reason why men lie better is because they've even measured the electrical strain when men are lying in terms of their brain, how much effort their brain is affording to lie, and men barely show any strain. Women, on the other hand, they have a harder time lying. They show more effort. Their brain is more active when they're lying because it's a lot harder for women to lie. And that's why guys are known to be liars. In fact, the reason why men are such a good liars is because there's different types of mating strategies, right? High value men don't need to lie much, so they don't lie. Most men are low value. And so the mating strategies of low value men, when I mean low value, I mean phenotypically, like ugly, short, no money, you don't have a symmetric face. And the reason why facial symmetry is so important is because it's a sign of health. If your baby underdevelops, they're gonna come out asymmetrical. They're not gonna come out symmetrical. Like if you know what I'm saying. So the peak of a healthy human being is symmetry, because it's a reflection that everything went right that when they were developing. So that's why we're attracted to symmetrical faces. What was I saying? So yeah, guys were natural selection selected. So if you're not a good liar and you're a low value guy in terms of natural selection, you're not going to procreate. So which ones were the ones that were able to procreate while being losers, while being low value? The ones that lied. And so the best liars got to promote their genes, right? And so naturally, over millions of years of evolution, well, not even millions of years of evolution, primarily over like a few 100,000 years of, because we barely been speaking, you know, over a few 100,000 years, you sort of developed a natural selection selected the men who were the best liars, right? Because those are the ones that were able to pass on their genes. And so naturally, women have that weakness, that natural selection selected in men. So you have to make sure that you don't let a man's words get to you, because you're weak of that. You're gullible in that regard. In that regard, you're gullible. Men are gullible visually, right? Like those are called honey traps. That happened to me. I got honey trap people. I got mugged one time because it was a woman. It was really two dudes, right? It's not like I would have been happier if it was a woman mugging me, right? But men can easily be deceived by using a woman. A woman can easily be deceived by a man using his words. And so a good deceiver knows what you want, right? They know you want a relationship. They know you want marriage. They know you want consistency. In fact, you will even tell them what you want. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to remember, You don't know people. This is pretty much the same message that I keep telling you guys. Don't believe the words that people tell you. Don't trust appearances, and don't believe the words that people tell you. Change your mindset and begin to look and begin to judge people begin to judge men over time. So don't let your feelings tell you how you should think of him, because your feelings will tell you he's a perfect guy. Tyrone would never cheat on me. He will never, right? And so your emotions tell you what to think. And so your brain will tell you what to say. There are more neurons in the brain for the eye. I forgot what it was, but any neuroscientist or optician will tell you this, that the brain will tell the eyes what to see. And so if your limbic system is saying that I need somebody to fulfill me, it's gonna look for anybody that comes close to it, even if they're deceiving you. So if you're looking for somebody to make you to marry and stuff like that, because this is the thing, this is an evolutionary drive inside of every single one of you guys. You guys are driven for consistency. There's a drive to find a consistent partner, and so because of that, there is a certain like, I guess it's called baby fever, where your body's telling you, "Bitch, you better have a kid," right? And so you're in this like frenzy. And so because of this frenzy that you're going through, you're not really paying attention. You're not connected to reality. You're divorced from reality. You're more susceptible to manipulation because you're so desperate. The beauty about it, though, is that even though our limbic system has more power over our prefrontal cortex, neocortex, I suppose, which is the last layer of that our brains evolved, which is our cognition and our rationality. Even though it's more powerful, our neocortex can also influence how we interpret the feelings we feel. In other words, we gotta learn to redirect it, right? So this means that if you feel a certain deep attraction towards this person that you barely know, use your rationality and say, Father Alex said that if I feel this way quickly, it's a red flag. Even though I really want this to work out, I'm going to go against my urge and take a step back. It's not easy. That's why the limbic system, which is what creates those intense emotions, is more powerful. But if we resist it, cortisol levels will go up. You're going to feel stress because you want to relieve that tension. But the beauty about cortisol, which is the neurochemical, I believe, that causes stress, it goes down over time, and it comes up less and less the more you relax into it. So just don't go along with the desperate feeling. Relax. Expect things not to work out. Lower those expectations, and you're going to be able to see reality and connect with it. And when you connect to reality in the dating world, you make better decisions that benefit you and that don't sabotage you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.